shadow.
I've got that lightning inside me, son of a god. I'm like a titan that's rising, oh, just you watch. I'm stepping in the fade, there is no time to waste. I've got that lightning inside me, this is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. I'm cranking up on the throttle, victory is mine. Show you the harder the battle, harder I fight. I've come too far to quit. Stop back, I'm going in. I'm cranking up on the throttle. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
Hello and welcome everyone to our community live stream this week. I'm not alone this time, joined together with
Hello,
Final Boss.
it's good to see you all again. It's good to be back for another stream.
Yep. We don't have anything in particular to cover this update or this stream rather. This
week. This week.
Yeah, this week. So we're just going to be vibing with you guys, answering some questions, playing some games. Final said he probably wants to play some carriers,
Yeah, my place,
various kinds.
like different ones, different tiers.
Yep. So sounds
Oh,
good.
hello.
How's everybody doing?
It's good to see you all.
Yep. World rebuild is bugged. Yeah, we're aware of the world rebuild bug, and we are working on it. So,
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
yep. So, Blip, why do you hate mozzarella? I don't like the texture. Simple
Already.
as.
Like 10 seconds into the stream, guys.
Subs and legends at any time. Please refer back to our developer Q&A from earlier this year, about August. We answered that question in pretty good detail. The long and short of it is no plans at all for subs in PvP modes. Potentially in PvE modes, we could see it. So,
Saw a perfect 10 in a match. Thought Final Boss. Good.
let's see. So yeah. Yeah, Final Boss is the perfect 10 machine, so
May the spirit of my spirit guide your perfect 10 every time you're chasing down a Japanese destroyer.
So yeah, there are no plans for subs for PvP, so don't worry about that, Denzel. How is everybody doing this week? It is almost the end of November.
Yeah.
Somehow.
It's that time of the year.
There's only one more month left.
Padoru is defrosting. Is that how you pronounce it? Padoru.
Yeah, Padoru. Yeah.
Padoru.
Ashire sori yo, kaze no yo ni.
Yeah, the time of year again.
Yeah, where did I get my magical opaque bottle? I don't remember. I think I got it in Cyprus from what's the brand of that grocery store? It wasn't Lidl. It might have been a Tesco in Cyprus.
Tesco.
Yeah. I got it in Cyprus from just a grocery store.
I didn't even realize Tesco was in Cyprus.
Yeah.
God, they're everywhere these days, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, like Cyprus is a former colony, so they have a lot of British culture waiting around.
Fun fact, the comeback mission doesn't give reward a ship. We're aware of this, and our team is looking into it.
Yep.
Hold on.
We can tell you that if you complete the comeback mission, we will be adding the Flounder to everyone who completes that comeback mission. So, but that'll just happen later. So don't be afraid. It's just a little bit bugged, but we're able to keep track of who completes it. So just complete it, and you'll get it in your port in the meantime. So. What's better, Tesco or Costco? Costco. Tesco is really good though. So, credit making buff for tier 7 premiums. Hopefully, no plans for that. Tier 7 premiums are already the best at credit making. So, for tier 8, also no plans for that. So, but please add it to our feedback. It's something that we can push forward if that is desired. No codes this stream, so. What exactly is PS5 Pro enhanced in World of Warships Legends? PS5 Pro allows the game to run better, especially on 4K settings, and I think it even, yeah. So. Nothing on Chkalov. We are keeping an eye on Chkalov. There's nothing to say at this point in time. But yeah, of course, we're keeping an eye on it, and we're well aware of much of the feedback regarding Chkalov. So,
how were your weekends? Very chill.
Full of stalker.
Yeah, I think.
And bad vibes in the best way.
Yeah, I think we were both playing Stalker, weren't we?
Yep. Stalker 2. Yep.
Yep.
Any news on 4K 60 for normal PS5? It's still a work in progress. There's still a lot of, I guess, roadblocks in terms of getting that working. So
how's Michelangelo performing? Pretty good. It's like, not overwhelming, but not really bad either. It's a good place from what I understand.
Yep. So something interesting planned for the Christmas update? Always. So
it is one of our updates of the year. Yeah, it always is every year.
Yep. So. Will we get more LT ships next year? Absolutely.
You're asking if we're going to add a single legendary tier ship in an entire year. Pretty safe to assume
Nope.
You'll get at least one. Yeah.
Officer issues for fleet cups could be fixed in the next weekend. I think so, but just of course stay tuned to our announcements. So hopefully, no promises at this time. Stay tuned to our announcements. It'll be mentioned there for when that update goes.
We are aware of it, and it's something that we want to have. So
yep.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we can play a game or something. Oh, your screen is black.
Oh, yep. Don't have my controller plugged in, so there we go.
Oh, my shoulder really hurts for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting like a really bad shooting pain on my shoulder.
Yeah, probably a nerve of some kind.
Oh.
Okay. What's my favorite campaign ship?
That's a bold question.
Like in terms of play style, I like Azuma a lot. I kind of always have. So that's probably going to be my first pick. In terms of history, I would be murdered if I didn't say Enterprise. So
Hold on, I have a list here. Let me check, because I honestly, I don't know what I consider my favorite, because there's been a few like certified bangers in our time, especially for a player like me who's been around for the full 5 years.
Yep.
Here it is. So I'm trying to think. Lucian was kind of a banger. That's probably one of like the more competitive destroyer picks. D7 Provincian.
Yep.
I'm probably mispronouncing it, but I think that was a really, really interesting campaign just because it brought such a unique mechanic.
Yeah.
Was like a really, really good one. Anchorage was a really, really strong US cruiser that a lot of people slept on. Brisbane was interesting. Hayate was a good one. I'd think Musashi from August 2022. I'd say if I had to pick a single one, it would be Musashi.
Yep.
I just like the Yamato class too much. Okay, what tier are we playing?
I guess let's
7?
Yeah, let's start with 7. Oh wait, if we're playing 7 and you're going to be playing a carrier, I'm going to grab the 7
Oh, that's
Provincian.
the point.
Yep. So somebody asked, is Chkalov as cracked as the community says it is? My response to that would be that the community always deals in extremes. And so either something is omega cracked or really, really bad. There's not a whole lot of gray area a lot of times. Chkalov is very, very, very good. But it's still not quite enough data to say whether or not she is, or where exactly she fits. It's an interesting situation regarding Chkalov. So, what I can tell you is that the community sentiment is very negative towards Chkalov's performance. So, yeah, moderate takes are boring. Yeah, that's it. Moderate takes don't get you clicks. So. Can we see a game in Navarin, please? I could play a game of Navarin.
Could probably do no. Yeah. I mean,
when is Mighty Jingles and Drakenfell Commander collab? The Mighty Jingles is pretty unlikely. He's not one of our CCs or really related to World Warships Legends that much. Drakenfell, no plans, I would say. But of course, we can't really comment on collaborations. We've had him on for at least one live stream here on the Legends channel. So.
yeah, I had lunch with him. I actually sat next to him. We ate curry.
Yeah.
I think it was at Belfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a nice guy. Talking about where his interests were and
WV or West Virginia 44 game. We're not going to be playing either of the test ships during this live stream. So I can answer questions about them though if you have any.
people asking me to play Shimakaze. No.
I kind of want to go to the right side because typically you have battleships that are sitting on the corner.
I do quite like the design of the junkers for Graf Zeppelin. Like the planes. The model.
Yeah. Those are an icon of the early war. Those are the famous. That's where the stereotypical like Jericho siren dive bombing sound comes from. Is the Ju-87s. So the CV is broken, but you officially can't say that. So I know that the CV is exceptionally good at dealing damage, but there are other like Graf Zeppelin is also exceptionally good at dealing damage. So it's like there's a lot of nuance to balance besides just damage numbers and the ability to nuke destroyers. So and Chkalov is very good at both of those things, but there's more to life than that, and so. It's a much more complicated issue than can be fully described. Weren't carriers meant to deal massive amounts of damage? Regardless of what the historical meaning of a ship was, because battleships are also meant to deal massive amounts of damage. To an extent, destroyers are as well. So it's like the regardless of the meaning of or the purpose of the ship historically, because of course we know that carriers to a degree made battleships irrelevant, that would not be fun for a video game. So it's still a video game. I have made a grave error. I've been focusing on the chat too much. So I'm just gonna do what I can to just leave here. And an Elbing. Come on.
Have you done a silly mistake?
Yeah, I've done a very silly mistake. I'm gonna have to play another round in Dezeven to
To redeem.
this disgrace. Yep. I've brought dishonor to the family. But now I can focus on chat. Yep.
I want to get the drop off here. Maybe if I'm quick enough, I can get one on the.
Yep. We did not
Yes.
touch the Enterprise in this update at all. So. Do you like the new French rental battleship, Picardy? I do. I think she's pretty interesting. She has really almost terrible main battery guns in terms of like their penetration abilities, but has also a really powerful secondary battery. So it's based on the Lyon hull, which is not particularly strong, but you do get 16 guns. So it's an interesting combination of features.
We put the fire out. Okay. Wonder if the catapult fighter will target me. Oh, did I drop too soon? I think I did. Way too soon. God, these planes are so fast. That fuel just.
Why is there no non-CE Sommers? So for that, we need to go back and do a little bit of a history lesson. So back in the day, we had a concept of adding CE or collector's edition ships. Well, not adding those, making ships into collector's edition and then adding alternative versions of them. The community response to that was not good, so we decided against continuing that program. And so Sommers CE was one of the planned ships to have a alternative version, but since we stopped the program before she released, she never released.
I want to go over on this flank, but there's T7. I just don't want to go near him. I don't want to lose planes anymore. Drop that not enough. I was trying to get the straight line drop, but oh, I think I did. I'm fine. One. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Why not just remove the tag from the name? I wouldn't be against that. It's just like it's not like a priority thing for it. So like if we get a lot of feedback for it, that's something we can push for. Yeah. All the clips of CVs nuking destroyers because they're sailing in straight lines, etc. The strong way to mitigate damage from Chkalov is to take it very seriously. Whenever you see incoming bombers from it, you need to take it seriously and turn into them. Because taking one bomb from a Chkalov,
No, don't broadside it. Just
is not nowhere near as dangerous.
turn in. Carry, turn in, please. Please, Carry, turn in. This is an Elbing with scary AP, but my secondaries are good. Come on. He's not moving. Just light him up. One secondaries, get him, please. I think I'm just gonna get completely just like this DD just came down and
Yeah, that's because almost directly because of my bad. So I'm sorry.
yeah, that's that. To be honest, it's also my fault. I should have moved over to the left flank and I didn't.
Yeah, it's my fault as well. So
So what can you do? No idea where he is. We're just gonna take a shot in the dark.
dedicated secondary cruiser commanders. First off, those are extremely niche. So because there's essentially two cruisers, three cruisers that can take advantage of them. And so it's something that we would need a significant amount of feedback for, and like probably would be so like something more along the lines of an event commander personally. So because it's so niche. So Soma, I explained that about 5 minutes ago. Okay.
Planes getting shot down gives ludicrous amounts of XP. Yeah, I've seen some pretty spicy Provincian battles in it. Okay.
Yeah, we can. Let's see. What do we want to do now? I guess somebody asked for a Navarin game. You can play. I can play a game in Navarin.
Why are we paying to rent ships? So they cost 1,000 doubloons, and you get a coupon that gives you 1,000 doubloons off of another purchase. I guess one of the primary reasons why they're behind doubloons is population control. It stops the matchmaker just being flooded with them, because it's, trying to get live data here of it fighting a variety of different ships and a variety of different environments, so that we can have some more data to go back and look at it again. And then the other reason is it's a premium, so it's most likely going to fall in the hands of paying players of that kind of demographic. So it gets us data from the people who will ultimately be playing it, and it limits the matchmaker so that we're not facing 7v7 of rental ships. Good example, look at when we had the legendary tier rentals way back when, and they were for credits.
Yeah.
And like legendary tier matchmaker was just flooded with Shimmakazis. Like CCs were calling it the Shimmapocalypse.
Yep.
Kind of why.
Yep. So.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll play something else. What do I want to play?
I think we lost our chat a little bit here. Hang on.
Oh, yeah. We can't see what you're saying right now because our thing has kicked us out.
Oh, there we go. So. Do we want to talk about the brawling season?
The brawl season, I mean, I can. If there's any specific questions about
somebody said it was a real joke unless you're a destroyer. So.
Well, I don't know if I'm even allowed to say it, really.
So the brawling season, the battleships had a higher win rate. I'll say that.
Yeah,
so
that's what I wasn't sure if we're allowed to say. So in this season of Brawl, it's now closed, so we can say battleships had a higher win rate than destroyers.
Yep.
So it wasn't favoring the destroyers at all. If you had good battleship players, you would win. If you had good destroyer players, you would win. Overall, we've seen like on Reddit in a variety of different places, people going, battleships were too strong. No, destroyers were too strong. No, battleships were too strong. The fact that the community as a whole can't agree with decisiveness which one is the best is a pretty good indicator that we were on the right track with the balance. It may not have been perfect, but it was our first time trying something like this. Kind of like this mirror brawl where we tinker with the buffs. So whether or not we ever get anything like this in the future is a whole different story entirely. But the team wanted to try something new, something that is really like fast-paced and different, that's completely new from all the previous seasons of Brawl we had. And we had a lot of different modifiers and so on that kind of really shook it up a little bit with the small map designs. And whether you liked it or not is up to you, and you can tell us your feedback on it, and we're more than happy to hear it. I mean, it was our first time trying it, so let us know what you think.
Yep.
Sure. Oh, I've just realized, bro, this whole time we've been playing and it's been on our faces. I'm so sorry, guys. I wasn't paying attention. Did you just miss like
as well.
the first few minutes of gameplay? We were fixing the chat and that just took my whole attention away. So I'm playing Parsifal with the fighter plane skin.
It's too quiet. Is my game too quiet, or what is too quiet? Legit. Yeah. West Virginia 44 secondaries are pretty strong too. Yeah. West Virginia 44 has some pretty potent secondaries, if not one of the best secondaries of an American battleship. So. Could you use the campaign destroyer or talk about it? Sure. Can't promise good gameplay with it because I'm not very good. I'm not good at destroyers. Connor is a bit better than I am, but neither of us are Robin. We were just talking about it earlier. Is Robin can just make destroyers work in ways that we can only dream of. Okay, I need to chill out a little bit and back off. Can Congress return to what it used to be? We've never made any changes to Congress, as far as I'm aware.
Imagine expanding the squad.
Yeah, I don't remember us ever making any changes to Congress, so I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Destroyer commander's gonna spot me.
Oh, John
Okay,
Bart.
something with a thin deck. Jean Bart, that doesn't really have a thin deck, does it? To be
Not
honest.
really, no.
Iowa, no, not thin deck. Where's all the German battleships when you want them?
You can try the John Ball, but he has good AA.
Yeah, I kind of.
Yeah.
I could try and go for the destroyer that's chilling over here, but I really don't.
Yeah. Seems like there's been a slight focus on secondary ships for the past year or so. My imagination.
No, we learned that people liked them.
Yeah.
People were complaining for the longest time imaginable that AA was underwhelming, so we buffed AA for the most part and released goods, like not on across the board, but we released some good ships with good AA and they were popular. And
You mean secondaries?
yeah, sorry, secondaries. Yeah, end of the day and it's Monday. Bear with me.
Yeah.
Just TLDR, they're popular and we know they're popular, so we want people to have fun and people find them fun. This side is really pushing. I guess I'm gonna go for the Jean Bart just because he's kind of. Buff AA though. So in this case, you need to understand we have like 500 ships in the game. So instead of rebalancing 500 ships and buffing AA on 500 different ships and requiring us to test them and integrate them, it would just be easier to look at the carriers themselves and rework the planes.
Yeah.
And address the HP on that part. But
yeah, or make adjustments to other things that are more universal.
Yes, which, as we've said several times, we're mid-carrier rework right now. Like, we're not finished with it. We're just gathering data and looking at it. So, this destroyer's coming for me.
Oh, great, yeah. Trying to keep this Michelangelo at bay out.
It's a Friesland, so I can't I can't do anything about this Friesland. I need someone to shoot him.
Like catapult fighter, yeah, that's a good example. Because that's something it's not universal, but many ships have catapult fighter. So here we have a plot twist: John Bart, like having the secondaries at the front and the mains at the rear. Funny you say that. There is actually a design from the North Carolina class battleships where it's basically that. The guns are on the rear and the front is meant to be like a flight deck. Not really a flight deck, but like an area for handling catapult planes. It's called North Carolina Scheme F, I think it is, or H. It's either F or H.
Okay. I guess I'm going to deploy. I think, he's going to keep trying to strike with that 23.
A secondaries rework should be considered. like beyond the
real-
complaint that secondaries don't get enough experience, I don't think that secondaries need a rework. They're in a pretty good position right now. Secondaries that have good, or secondary ships that have good secondaries and are built around secondaries do very well. And ships that aren't meant to do secondaries aren't meant to do secondaries. So that's okay too.
I know Chepaev's got good AA, but do I get his deck? I think I should get his deck, right?
Okay.
Even though I lost most of my plans.
Oh, Michelangelo's getting aggressive.
Oh, I'm putting Juice has been on me this whole time.
Yep.
There you
I'm going to be aggressive on this Michelangelo. What is the least performing carrier in tier 7? I'm not sure off the top of my head. Probably Lexington. But that's just a guess.
Oh, so I got a good shot on
Ooh, that was me,
Michelangelo.
yeah.
I was going over to drop him, but I'm not going to waste the planes anymore.
Yeah, go for the John Bart.
Yeah.
Your soul is mine.
Shimming his sails out. I think he just beached. Did he beach? Yeah. Yeah. He hasn't beached. He's just being very careful.
Yeah.
Okay. I can come
Oh,
around.
Michelangelo does have torps. That's fine. Oh, he can pin me at that angle? I guess he probably shot trapped me through one of the casemates. And double tap. John Bar.
John Bart got you?
Yep. Shot trapped me through one of the casemates, and then his strongest Navaran armor, yeah. Shot trapped me through a casemate, and then double tapped me when I tried to get my guns off.
You got the reload booster?
Yep.
No.
Why the change from 1 BB to 2 BBs and fleet cups? Why not? We can change. We can mess with the format a little bit here and there. And the
okay,
feedback was that
so
people want
not
BBs.
a whole lot of people play fleet battles. This is something we've been open about. That is definitely like a game mode that is for our core vocal minority, like the really hardcore players that want to have these like super sweaty battles. And their feedback was that they wanted to have 2 battleships, and we explored the option and we explored the possibility of it, and we're trying things with Fleet Cup too, trying different things and seeing what it's like. So we push for it. Like the feedback was, we want more battleships, we want officers.
Yep.
And we also wanted some more like spawn reworks on the maps. And we did all 3 of those things. Well, 2 of them. We're trying to do the 3rd. We're trying to get officers.
Yep. Any chance that we'll be getting a non-secondary focused German battleship, something that isn't typical from its associated nation, like how we did Navaran? It's absolutely possible.
If we did a non-secondary focused German battleship, would people who play German battleships like it? That's the question.
That's a question. Yeah. That is always the risk, especially with German battleships, because people know German battleships equal kind of secondaries, or at least competent secondaries to a degree. So
Okay, I have to take out this Pommern, or he's going to spot me and kill me and be a problem. So.
Oh.
The
Isn't
planes fly so
yeah.
high, don't they?
yeah, isn't the main gun German battleship Anhalt? You can make that argument. Anhalt secondaries are pretty decent. There's just not that many of them, so it's not worth building into Anhalt's secondaries. So, any chance to see someone from Wargaming staff commentating the Ocean Cup 4 final? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe. I get invited now and then. I've done a few of them.
Yep.
Pommern, please go down. I need to sit down and just get rid of him before he kills me. Come on.
Why do British battleships have a lower health pool compared to other nations' battleships? Plus, why did you mess with the accuracy? So first, the reason British battleships have a lower health pool compared to other battleships is because they have larger heals. So I think starting from tier 5, they have a much improved heal versus other nations. So their effective HP pool is much larger. As for their accuracy, we have not messed with British battleship accuracy basically at all, except for some of the Vanguard buffs. But I can't think of other change. Well, we nerfed Orion in like the first update to the game in 2019. There's not in 2020, and then we've buffed Vanguard's accuracy, but that's about it. British BB only get better heals from tier 7 on. They do get better heals or even better heals from tier 7 on, but I think they're still comparatively better from tier 5 on. Just not super heal level. I could be wrong on that though. That's just what my brain is telling me.
I could go for the chappy if he's got AA. He's just going to obliterate all my planes.
Yeah, KGB has an awesome heal. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I need to strike the Chapayev for a destroyer to have a chance, but I just can't get my, like, I don't have full squadrons. So the Chapayev AA is just going to be like, nah, you don't drop me.
Yep. Yeah. It's not much better at tier 5, but it is better. Yeah.
Can I catch a nose, cause a flood? I think we've lost this. Yeah. They have point lead, they have survivability lead. I could try and cap in with 1 minute left. Yeah, I may as well just sail in and let them have it.
Whose office desk is the biggest mess? Probably the desk that we use for just storing things on.
Used to be mine, like until recently. Not with mess, but just with cables, because I had so many different devices for testing and other things that it was just a soup of cables.
Yeah, because he's got like basically one of every console sort of thing going on.
Yeah, everything, yeah. So every time I needed like to plug a HDMI in my monitor, I was like, no, going through all these different HDMIs to try and find the right one.
Is this the premium ammo promotion stream? There's no premium ammo in this game. And there's no plans for it. So...
Why do you guys make completely naked permanent camos? I mean, some people specifically ask for this exact thing.
Yep. Some people like the clean look on their ship, so why not? Why not allow it now and then?
It's not the desk of cables anymore, though. I finally, after like 2 years of being here, I had to move desk to a different part of the office. So I took the opportunity to cable manage everything because I knew all the devices I was going to have now. So off the get-go, I was cable managing and zip tying. Okay, I'll play a battleship. What tier do you want to play?
First, I want to... So let's grab that and that. And go with...
Connor discovers zip ties. So we had the most IT moment ever when I get this box from the IT department. I put it on my desk and I open it and I see a zip tie holding all of the zip ties together. I was like,
there's more HP there, guys. So, there's minor difference in the reload time, but yeah, it's slightly improved. But the big improvement starts at tier 7. Yeah. So.
People are
Alright.
focusing far too much on the zip ties. Is there a giveaway this stream? No, there is not. Sorry. You have a regular, boring Monday stream with Final Boss and Prince Flip.
Yep. Why would you make another Iowa? I mean, you have 3. Why not make another Iowa?
Well, there's plenty of them. It's like asking why they're not making another Fletcher. Well, there's plenty of them as well.
US was going to build 6 of them. Somebody asked for Call Schoenberg game, so
Okay. I'll not play a carrier. I'll play Stigas.
all right.
Might play a cruiser or something.
Favorite black ship?
Probably P-Bag now.
I like the way that Iwami black looks, but also like Massachusetts black is just always a solid pick. So Georgia, or no, that's Georgia W. So
I think, like, I just like ships with utility. I don't really care about the camos on them. So I think P-Bag Black is a good pick for me.
Flip, what's your top 3 historical carriers? It's got to be Enterprise, Zuikaku, and Illustrious.
Wasn't Sam on Illustrious?
No, that was Ark Royal.
Hang on, is your computer telling you it's going to shut down?
No,
What is it saying? Okay.
it's something else. When do we get the 91 Missouri refit? It's a little bit outside of the date range.
This is a nuclear warhead one.
That's like the 1991. So it's not nuclear shells, but potentially carries nuclear other things.
Yeah, okay. Of course, we get this map. It's the one map I don't really enjoy playing. It's like 2 villas, fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Guess I
Final
should
boss
go
getting
right.
ready for zip timings. I mentioned that I was zip tying cables one time. Why are people so focused on the zip ties?
The super cool version? You mean the version that did nothing? No, not nothing, but like it's out of the date range. So
We're not able to discuss unreleased or unannounced collaboration content.
yep. I would go middle if I was in a ship more suited to go middle.
Bro, I'm in perfect 10. If I go down middle, I'm going to get one shot and I'll be that.
Yep. Wasn't Illinois supposed to get 406 millimeter? Was the idea of getting 203 millimeter an idea? So, yeah, the original design, of course, is 406 millimeter. There was a proposal to modify Kentucky with auto loading quadruple 203 millimeter guns called SCB 19, if I remember right. It's one of the SCB proposals because they recognized that the ships needed greater air defense, and one of the ways to do that would be to reduce the weight of the main armament in order to allow for greater secondary battery and dual purpose armament. So,
Any plans for more collaborations? As mentioned, we are unable to comment on collaboration content.
yep. So,
Oh, Picardy. Am I the one spotting it? Oh, I must be. So I can't farm it. Let's smoke up and farm
can
it.
we get the HD model of the gearing in the game? We get this feedback a little bit now and then, but keep pushing the feed or keep posting that feedback, and so we can keep forwarding it.
On.
So,
There we go. Am I about to take a Picardy salvo? Please don't. Alright, Picardy, your superstructure is mine, buddy. I'm in my smoke. I'm comfy. Let's go.
yeah, there are destroyers over here.
Okay.
It's a split. That's not good. I don't like my odds against a split in a gunfight. That's- Did somebody really blind shot shoot me? And
Yeah, someone just blind shot me. The Bacardi blind shot me, but it wasn't significant damage. Oh, that's a Atlantica right there. Oh dear. Oh no.
oh no.
Oh no. Withdraw, speed boost, go. Withdraw. And the Baltimore. Ah.
Yeah, I thought it was Illinois, not the Kentucky that had that idea. It's kind of the both of them. They were at the both pretty similar states of construction. It's just I know, or I've seen the blueprints, and the blueprints specifically say Kentucky, but you could theoretically apply it to either one of them, since neither one of the one were complete at the time. There's the Neptune.
Oh, someone hit the Atlantica real good. Oh, it's our Atlantica. We've got duel of the Atlanticas going on to me right now.
Any chance to see better water physics in the future, like PC? Is it doable? It's potentially doable. We've tested it a few times with some of our events, like April Fools and Halloween. And so it's one of those things where we want to get it working properly as best as we can. So. Ooh, I'm just gonna steal kill this. Kill steal. Well, that was a very
Spotted by what?
scummy skill steal right there.
I get spotted for a moment and Atlantica. Oh, it's the secondary. I was going to say, dude.
No, the carrier is my RPF right now.
Fair enough. The minimap spotting, just following the. Yeah. Okay, Baltimore, let's play. I wish I wasn't any person spotting you. I think I'm not anymore. Can I smoke up and farm you?
Yeah. Any chance we see some thunderstorms in the
No,
game or other
I'm
weather
serious.
effects? If we do, it will be only visual, like we currently
Radar.
have right now. In this match, no plans for anything like a typhoon or that sort of thing like you have on PC.
I basically have no choice but to push him. There we go. How long is Balti radar? Like 30?
Yeah, 30.
Ding, ding, ding. The Maria guns off, come on. Ding, ding, ding. Yes, there we go. They must have all gone your side, because,
Yeah,
I mean, I've
pretty
shot at basically everyone on this flank, but...
Well, Trident is a nighttime map. So just because the moon is emitting a bunch of light means that people who have trouble seeing things can still see things on Trident. Give your teammates an assist.
So I was just laughing at that.
Can you tell me how much further observation plane will spot ships? Observation plane does not spot ships. It provides you with a firing accuracy bonus.
Is there a chance of you guys doing more encyclopedia type books in the future, like Naval Legends Cruises? Unlikely right now. Never say never, but we're not in a rush to release another one, I don't think.
Nope.
I know you can't say anything NDA or whatever, but these other things to anticipate or look forward to in the coming year. I mean, yeah, we always plan some exciting things, and we also have like one of our most historically fun updates of the year coming.
Yep. So, of course, we can't say anything specific. So
that's all you're gonna
it depends on what sort of things you would be looking forward to, and that's something that we cannot give you any details on.
I don't know what kind of ships you play, or if you like, premiums or tech tree editions or game modes or what, but
Yep. So one more question about Illinois and Kentucky. 203 millimeter guns in theory with a reduction in weight. In theory, do you think the two ships would be faster than their 406 millimeter sisters? Probably not, because they plan to use that weight in order to buff up the air defenses. So like they would still pretty much end up being about the same weight. Plus they were anticipating to having a trim problem with the rear of the ship being too light and it being forward heavy. So we're probably going to have to ballast against that. If War Thunder can give us a night map, why can't we? Because War Thunder is a different game trying to achieve different goals with their game design.
I mean, we have night maps. We could try it.
I've tried it. And so...
Isn't also one of the ice maps
Yeah.
nighttime? I can't remember the name of it.
I think so. Yeah. Or it can be in one of their variants.
Legends, where all the maps are pure darkness. All you can see is the gun flare.
Yeah. Did the U.S. ever make dual-purpose 203 millimeter guns? Not fully dual-purpose. However, there is like variable time shells available for the 203 millimeter guns. So in theory, if you spot an incoming formation far enough away, you might be able to make use of the 203s. But it's like it's pretty situational.
Will Legends ever have an esports tournament? To put it short, I mean, not likely. Who knows? But unlikely. There just isn't enough interest in the competitive side of Legends.
Yeah.
But period. Like even in Fleet Cups, it's not as populated as the other modes. Short of it is, most of our audience are casual players. They just want to log on. They turn their Xbox on. They want to shoot some boats, and then they want to log off, which is completely fine.
Oof.
But
I hope the performance is better. I hope I was getting spotting damage, but I guess I wasn't.
Trying to read through all the chat. There's so many questions coming at once.
Yep. USS Hull guns. I don't think the Hull's guns were dual purpose. And it's only one gun on the original Hull, or the historical one. The purpose for that was to provide better short bombardment support.
Just because you call night maps doesn't mean it's a night map player. I've never seen the night look like 4 p.m. in Miami. Look, if you're asking for us to add a map where you just can't see anything, the likelihood of that is very unlikely.
It almost zero, because we want people who maybe have poor vision to be able to play the game at the same level as everybody else. And
you also need to remember that there are probably a good number of you playing on monitors on your desks or whatever, but the vast majority are playing this on a couch on the far end of the room looking at a TV.
Yeah.
Or their kids are running around and their wife is talking and there's all the other stuff happening in their house. I mean, it's a console.
Yeah.
Right? It's an entertainment system.
And so and it's just not in the goals of our game to have like a simulator dark mode, that type thing going on. So
We want the game to be fun, and there are some challenging
accessible.
aspects, sure, but we want as many people as possible to have fun.
Yep.
Which is okay. We're playing Legendary Tier now. Okay. Like this whole couch across the whole room is something we consider in almost all of our design, like all of our UA. Like,
yeah, there you go. Set contrast to 0, and you'll have a beautiful night effect.
yeah.
There you go.
Or just turn your monitor off, and you can just listen to the gunshots if you're full immersion of what it's like to shoot in open ocean with no light.
Yeah. This is the right game to pop on and casually get an hour in. Thanks. That's exactly it. Like we want to provide a balance of things to where somebody can get on, play a couple games before dinner. Like say they get home from work, they have 30 minutes before dinner, they can play a couple games, have dinner, and then spend the rest of the night with their family or whatever. Like we want that to accommodate that, as well as somebody who wants to have a 4-hour session of just playing games. Yeah. So.
Are you also playing Legends on your PC, boss? I mean, you can't play Legends on PC right now, but I have a desk with multiple monitors, and I have my console connected to a monitor on my desk.
Yep. Yeah, we're playing it on monitors right now.
As we speak, actually, we're playing. Yeah.
But that's because we have a streaming setup kind of designed around it. So. Let's see. Only one destroyer to SAP slap. How do the card collection missions work? Whenever we have a collection running, you get collection crates from either the campaign or some missions going on, and then you unlock cards through those crates. Those crates will always drop a card or a duplicate of a card, and then you can use duplicates to make other cards. And so once you collect all the cards, you get the final reward. So it's just kind of a collection thing.
Try real quick and play hyper aggressive Stalingrad. Okay. I'm going to literally push in and park myself here to protect my broadside from anything that spawns in the left to the middle flank, and just see if I can hammer down on C. We'll see if it works. Or if that the only risk I have is the enemy DD coming through mid and just shotgunning me on the
I'm
island.
going to watch that mid lane, so you'll be fine.
Okay. Let's try it. Because with this icebreaker on the front, I can be a real pain in the ass to anything on C side. As long as I protect my broadside from the other two spawns, I should be okay. So,
yeah. Question: do you guys think that Venezia should get a reload buff? I don't know. I think Venezia is pretty fine where she is right now. She has quite a long reload, yes, but she is also very powerful with that reload. So it's kind of more designed around having a massive alpha strike rather than having a high DPM.
Mine just did the gamer move off the rip, full broadside. Nice, nice, nice. Can I... Oh, Napoli as well. Okay, let's get Des Moines out and we'll worry about the rest. Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to kill Des Moines, but someone beat me to it. I guess I'll just start penning the Monty. I think I can pen the Belt of Monty. Yeah, they're trying to shoot my broadside over there, and I'm almost safe. Just a bit more. Yeah, I don't think they can lob that now. So now I sit here and be super uncomfortable, and hopefully the destroyers on this flank will see that I'm here, and they will decide to push in as well, because I'm here and I'm being problematic. Come on, BBs. Just, Navarine, just come in. Just push up with me. Come on. Guys, I'm right here, just... I'm making them back up. Come on.
Just try and stick my nose out here, see what I can get.
Okay, I'm gonna have to withdraw. Unfortunately, the allies are not. They're not pushing up with me, and I'm just getting hate chiefs from. Kind of hoping they would make this move on C with me. No, don't take Monty AP from the side. I made a mistake. Okay.
Oh God.
My Monty's pushing back up. It's a shame. Come on, we can take this. I just don't want to get shot from the side. I'm probably gonna. God, it hurts.
Any stream teasers for the pirate update? Not this, or no stream teasers for that. You'll have to just stay tuned to for any announcements
I'm gonna
regarding that.
die. I need to just-
That is, stay tuned to our socials: Discord, Facebook, Reddit, Twitter,
It's gone
Instagram.
dark. Spotted by what? Come on. There we go.
Yeah, Montana is giving you a nice shot there.
Yeah, but he's hammering me like really hard.
He's looking at me right now.
If he shoots you, like he just did, okay. Just Monty doing Monty things, dude.
Yup.
It just stings.
You do.
Every shot really hurts. Can I go dark again before he... Yeah, I'm going dark again. Hopefully he shoots someone else.
Shells falling
That
short is a myth.
is a
They also
shimmer.
fall long.
That
What'd
is a
you miss?
shimmer, I think. I think I'm dead. I'm just took tops on the nose. I'm dead. Oh, they ran out of range. Oh, God. Come on, shots. Hit him. He's almost dead. There we go. So we know that DD's over here. Is he in radar range? No. Or was it the cruiser torpedoes? Who knows?
The cruiser's in Napoli, isn't it?
Okay, so we're pushing C now, so we have the flank. How long does it take to get unspotted when you're shooting guns? I believe it's 30 seconds.
20
and
seconds.
40, unless you have any
20.
kind of
20.
20. But then you can also get skills that reduce it.
Yep.
So on my Yamato, I usually run like a what I call a ghost build, which is designed to reduce this. I think I got my 300k Yamato game running that, where I just kept shooting. I was sniping at long range and then going dark after every shot so people couldn't shoot me back.
Yep. Yeah, because you can get it down to like 12 seconds
Yeah,
pretty easily.
I'm pretty sure they're DDs on this flank.
It's a Z52 would be the DA.
He's not been spotted all game, so we just straight up have no idea where he is. But
Yeah, that's DD Torps right there.
yeah. I'm not kitted to fight a destroyer right now. I can.
Sorry, Montana. I'm trying to back up. I'm trying. Okay, we need to deal with the other flank now.
Yeah, I wanted to shoot the Napoli, but we have the GK coming in to play here.
GK wants to play now.
Yeah, I'm in a position where I can shoot, and the cruiser's too far away to spot me with my gun penalty, so I can hopefully start farming him. But he's turning away.
Turning in, yeah.
My whammy's turning in though. Oh, good hits on our whammy. Huge hits. Come on.
Question, when is the pirate stuff coming out? It's secret. Just keep an eye on our socials, Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Reddit, Instagram. Keep an eye on that and you'll find out, or our YouTube channel, and you'll find out whenever those that news arrives.
I'm gonna burn a radar, see if that DD is nearby. No. is doing a really good job of just never being spotted. This destroyer.
Change the color of the CV reticles. That's not a bad idea. Please drop it in our feedback channels so that we can keep track of that.
I just missed that shot big time.
I got his side. Should be able to chip him with this salvo. There we go.
Yeah. I guess I can push a bit more aggressively now.
I'm just kill stealing this whole stream.
Yeah. It's fine. You're not kill stealing. You are kill assisting.
Yeah, am I gonna do it again?
Thank you for your assist, Lane.
No.
Wow, another assist. Medal.
Feedback channels. The best way to do or give us feedback is to go to our Discord. And we have a channel there. It's called pound sign or hashtag feedback, and you just input your thoughts there. Just be respectful. If you have criticism is absolutely welcome. Just be respectful about it. Don't try to insult people. So. Yeah. Do you guys remember the old Bismarck gun sound? Yes. We changed our sound engine when we updated our sound effects, which means that sound is no longer in the game.
That's what to shoot.
Qualify respectful. Yeah. Because, nobody wants to sit there and read insults the entire time. And also insults don't get you anywhere. You want your opinion to be validated? Be respectful about it. Hop down to tier 5.
Yeah, we could. Okay. What am I going to play? Let's have a laid back, chill Ayuga game.
Sure. Is the replay system possible, or at least something similar? No plans for a replay system. That's a huge development project for something that very, very, very few people will ever get. Plus, consoles already have a record what just happened feature. So at least for console players, it's possible just to make replays yourself using your console.
Favorite Sabaton song? I don't actually like Sabaton.
Yeah,
not my cup of tea.
Probably my favorite Sabaton song is Prima Victoria. If I had to pick one, I'm not a huge I don't listen to their stuff that often. But
when I'm either into British punk, like Sex Pistols and whatnot, or if I listen to metal or rock, it's like really old, like Korn, Slipknot, System of a Down, boomer music. Basically.
Yep. Question: is it feasible to add monitor class battleships? Monitors are just monitors. They're nowhere near to battleships except for the gun the size that they carry, and not by the number of guns. But is it feasible to add monitors to the game? Probably not. And monitors are typically extremely slow and are not designed for ship v ship combat. They're only designed for dealing with shore fortifications and shore bombardment.
I think I've just hurt some feelings by saying 90s stuff is old. It kind of is, right? Isn't the PS1 considered a classic now?
PS1 is 30 years old. Let that sink in.
Yeah.
Are monitors in tier 2? No. Then there's no monitors in the game.
Big,
Fuso.
Oh
big
no,
Fuso hit.
once again we were on the screen of our two faces. Oh, I just like took 3/4 of Fuso's health with one salvo.
That Serov is sending it.
Oh, he is sending it. I'm so sorry, guys. It's Monday. It is a Monday.
Yeah, 30 years for a car is considered an antique. Yeah. At this point, yeah.
Being shot a lot. I made a bad move sitting here. Come on, Seraph. Come on. Come on. Where are you? There's the Mutsu. So I'll shoot the Mutsu. Shine.
Is there any chance of secondary XP being increased?
I need to reverse withdraw.
There's a chance, but you keep dropping feedback for it and keep requesting it.
Oh. Seraph, here you are. You're reversing. You've learned
Yeah,
your
he's
mistake.
seen his mistake.
Can I get him before he goes?
I don't think I think I led too much on that salvo. Yep.
He's learned the error of his ways. I got a lot of AP coming my way. Chill.
California over here.
Man, chill. Got me some slack, guys. Oh. Queen Mary? What?
It's tier 4.
Yeah, why? Oh, okay.
I don't know what Lexington's performance is right now, Brian. So couldn't tell you if I wanted to.
I really need to get back and just get some heals off, dude. I've been catching so many AP shells. I'm just like...
I'm gonna knock out this Queen Mary soon. We ever change the spawn of divisions? If you're the only division in the game, you always spawn middle. Please change that. Please drop that or keep providing our feedback on that. That's something that I would also like to see because it would increase the variety of gameplay for division players. So. Oh,
got him.
Disgusting.
Is that my perspective as well? Did I get that? Oh.
Yeah, I just see the shells like, here comes Zero plane. Mutsu's broadside as well.
Yeah.
Stuck on an island. Caught in a trap.
I saw the broadside Leander and I was like, I wonder if I can just catch him.
Yeah, I was reloading. I was getting ready to shoot at him.
Death Strike make feel nice. I got the song Californication stuck in my head. Californication.
This is an iconic song.
Yeah, it is. But I don't know why it's in my head right now.
It's because there's a California over here.
Probably, you know, like subconsciously I've associated.
All right, Serov, I'm tired of you hitting me this entire game. I see you. More importantly, our destroyer sees you,
like
and you're
that
almost
meme.
in range.
Like, and I'm coming. We was like chasing him down the street.
I'm coming for you. CV's doing CV stuff. Yeah, but like,
Yeah, I mean, if he's going to keep dropping your game, it means the rest of the team are having an okay game.
yeah, it's like
At your
there are
expense,
much better
but-
targets than a war spy.
Yeah, he is. He's just he just wants you, dude. He's not. I don't think it's come for me once.
Leave me alone, California. You're not the one I want.
You're not that guy. You're not that guy.
You are not that guy. Any code today? No code today. Not, or at least not on the stream.
Confederate.
Please. Try to overmatch my bow. No! Damn you, Bajoni!
All around me are familiar faces. Did you get the assist medal at least?
Yeah, I did.
There you go. So you still get 1/3 of the XP from killing him.
Yep.
California's just learned I exist and is now shooting at me. Oh no, he's shooting at someone else. Okay, I guess I'll keep farming him.
He's already decided that if he lives long enough, he's ramming me. So, no, he just shot me. All right. I can
All right,
overmatch
that's that
you.
game.
You cannot overmatch me, Mr. California. What is behind the mechanic in game where you don't have a ship locked, your shells become more sporadic and overall distance changes? I've always wondered about that. The idea is that is if you don't have a ship locked, the game isn't compensating for their movement with the camera. So the idea is that you kind of want more of a shotgun spread when you're unlocked, because that way you get kind of a higher chance of a hit rate. Or at least getting one shell hit, right? That's the general idea of it.
Also, it helps you with vertical aiming a bit. So, like,
Well, he's talking about why is it wider when it's unlocked?
oh yeah. Well, this is the aim assist is helping you with your vertical dispersion, with your vertical aiming. Just
Yeah.
because when you're shooting at a target 20 kilometers away, like if you think about if this is the map and your dispersion ellipse you're shooting is here, even like the slightest movement of the analog is gonna like the tiniest movement of your analog is gonna make significant distance changes in the long run when you're shooting far away. So the aim lock is helping you with your vertical dispersion and almost in a way kind of like preventing you from aiming significantly high unless you're forcibly trying to miss.
Yeah. So regarding matches that are one-sided, fundamentally, when you have a game that does not have respawns, if one team gets a kill earlier on, it's more likely to snowball. And so because now it becomes a 9v8, then it becomes a 9v7, then it becomes a 9v6, or maybe an 8v6. And so like there's a whole set of, there's actually a law on this. It's called Lanchester's law or Lanchester's rule, where basically exponentially, if you have a numbers advantage, you're just going like far and far more likely to win with less losses. And so so matches being one-sided is a thing that is a result of no respawns, in large part.
Okay, so someone is asking about the difference between shell grouping and dispersion. So I'm going to draw you a very easy guide right now.
All right.
Right? So you are shooting at a carrier. I think is this or not.
Here, let me put it on your screen here.
Oh no, it's because the notepad is kind of green. So it's actually ruling it out. Right. So yeah, maybe a white one will work.
You got white paper?
Yeah. So I'm going to draw a hypothetical carrier icon. Right.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm going to take a bio break.
That's fine.
I'll be back.
Right. So you're shooting at a ship, right? Oh, your computer's just switched off. No. Okay. So the ellipse, right, is the theoretical area that all the shells could land. That is your dispersion, right? So improving your dispersion makes the ellipse smaller. So the theoretical area that they could land away from all the targets. Shell grouping or accuracy is the chance that the shells will fall towards the center of the ellipse. So you need both dispersion and shell grouping to be accurate. You can have great shell grouping but bad dispersion, or bad dispersion but great shell grouping, and your accuracy would be hit and miss. So dispersion, size of ellipse. Shell grouping is chance they'll fall to the center of that ellipse. I hope that kind of, at a very, very basic level, with my poorly drawn drawing that you can barely see, explains the difference. This is why on some ships you may find more success with one commander or the other. And while we wait for Blip to come back from the bathroom, you have me. But the monitor where we're streaming from keeps shutting off. I'm kind of panicking a little bit. How does RNG affect accuracy? Oh, I mean, oh god, that's definitely a Blip question. But in general, like, by rule of thumb, improving your dispersion or improving your shell grouping will theoretically increase your chance of a hit, because the maximum area that, like, the area of failure is less. But if you want, like, exact technical, Lane is the person, because he spends a lot of the time digging into the game code and understanding how these things work. So locking my gun makes me more accurate. Not necessarily locking your gun, but, like, you know when you click in the right thumbstick and then you will, like, highlight a target that you're about to shoot at. That will help you with your vertical aim. So what's the plan with Atlantico? Well, there is no plan with Atlantico. It's doing well. People are enjoying it. Can we get an open ocean map? I mean, we have one in training rooms. If you're asking if we can get one in standard, the answer is unlikely, because it just sucks for gameplay. Yeah. Like, if you're a cruiser, like, how long do you think Omahas are going to last when they're playing ocean? A battleship is just going to one-punch it 30 seconds into the game, and that'll be that. Like,
yeah. So, imagine playing Omaha or Atlanta or, like, yeah.
I think they appreciated my horrendous dispersion ellipse drawing.
Nice.
I made it a carrier just because everyone's talking about carriers.
I saw a GIF of the other day of somebody, the car was covered in snow and somebody drew a circle in the snow, and it was like a perfect circle. And it was just like, very satisfying.
I tried to mimic a graphic I saw forever ago. I saw a really good graphic that explained the difference between dispersion and shell grouping, and I tried to use it whenever I explain it, but I don't have it on hand. So
Jackson, this chat moves faster than we can sometimes see it. Please re-ask your question instead of being angry at us.
Yeah, we're trying. Also, when we're playing, sometimes it's quite difficult.
Yeah. We have answered the submarine question at the very beginning of the live stream. If you want to go back and
basically,
or go back and check our dev Q&A.
We can't really answer questions on submarines because it's like we don't really know. There's no plans. Like, they're literally not on our plan. So all we know is our dev team are discussing if they ever wanted to add them, how they would potentially do it, and every now and then, whenever this discussion comes up, they sometimes mention in, like, Verse AI or, like, in some kind of PvE event, but who knows?
The dev Q&A answer is maybe in a PvE mode, not in like no plans for a PvP mode.
But who knows? We can't tell you about our plans because there are no plans.
Yeah,
we just don't know right now. Are we getting designated destroyer commanders for Commonwealth flagships? This typically comes when we have, like, a line introduced.
Yep. Any plan for an overview aim when you're using spotter plane like on PC? No plans. No. And there's a reason why PC gave you an option to where you don't have to use overview aim, because it's very difficult to use.
Yeah, some people just don't like it.
Most people can't use it properly on PC.
It actually makes aiming harder.
Yeah.
We just have ours as just a flat accuracy buff.
Nope.
So if you're at the battleship at the back of the map or you want to snipe, it's a good utility to have.
Nope.
What would you like to play?
I'm kind of feeling tier 5. That was fun.
Okay.
I want to play my beloved. I'll play the black version, though.
Okay. You know what? I'll join you on that one. I'll play the regular version.
Do I want Jojar or do I want...
Can we get 5-man divisions? No. You can in Verse AI, but there's a reason why fleet battles are so competitive and so try-hardy, and it's because of, like, big divisions. Having a 3-man division on your team already increases your odds of winning statistically, and considering our game is a 9v9, having a 5-player division means your division will compose more than half of your team. And for people who play solo, it just, Like, because we do have there are people playing divisions, sure, but there are also people who play solo, and it will just make their experience horrible.
Most people play solo.
Yeah.
Does Wargaming know which controller scheme is the most popular? Scheme 5. Because that's the default scheme.
I use the default scheme.
Yep.
I think it's okay. I think it's fun. Yes, you can't lock your guns, but I just use overview camera to lock my guns anyway.
Yep, same.
So, whatever. Okay.
Is teaming from a Q-sync bannable? If you mean like Q-syncing and then intentionally giving locations of other players, like in a like if you're Q-syncing and intentionally rigging games, you can get in trouble for that. Yeah.
TLDR, if you're playing with a fleet and you accidentally encounter another team on the enemy, like another part of your fleet on the enemy team, as long as you're shooting at each other and you're playing the game fairly, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're purposely not shooting each other or revealing locations of teammates or purposely throwing the game by not participating or ramming your allies into islands, that is when you might find yourself getting in some trouble.
Yeah. The rule of thumb is just play the game.
And play fairly.
Yeah.
Play and play fairly.
Yep. Has Wargaming considered asymmetrics being a default game mode like co-op? Of course, everything is tuned up, correct? Probably unlikely, like asymmetric battles of that sort of time. Asymmetric battles have all kinds of problems within like the World of Warships structure. And so, and we know this from PC's experience with asymmetric battles, which means that it's pretty unlikely unless it's like in a brawl situation like we had this weekend. So hope that answers your question.
Well, it's also too soon to tell what the feedback was like, really, for that brawl.
Yep.
Just kind of waiting and seeing what people say about it. Gathering our data. Whoever moves forward with their sticks has to be a psycho. That's crazy you say that, because I had a visitor around my house this year. Came to visit. Because I was hanging out, chilling. And they changed the controller scheme to analog. And didn't tell me. So when I started playing, I was like, what the hell is this? The following day. Yeah. So there are people who use the analog for throttle, and I don't know how they do it either. This feels illegal.
Yeah. Can we please have Sigma and shell grouping stats under the ship stats to be included? First thing there is Sigma and shell grouping are the same thing. They're just like an in-game name for what Sigma is. But under ships tab, that's something that we see in feedback quite often. It's a feature that I would like because it would make my life a whole lot easier, hopefully. But it's also a degree of like that they're making sure that information is useful to players, which is a whole separate kettle of fish.
I wasn't paying attention and Carrie just dropped me and I wasn't moving. It's like, that's fine. I took 1. 2.
Is it possible to add a random ship button? Possible, yes.
Likely
no. Yeah.
Oh, destroyed
Oh
it.
no, it's Muavane.
He's smoking up. I will assist you with him because it looks like he's coming to shotgun you. Or me. I think it's coming for me, maybe.
Yeah, I was just.
Yeah, he's coming to shotgun me. Can you help me with him?
Yep.
Please. No.
Oh, I should have changed. I have a Dunkirk on.
Yeah, why didn't you?
I don't remember when I have Dunkirk
I got the
on.
carrier coming back as well. I don't know where he fired torpedoes. I don't know where I should be turning in. Maybe?
Probably at you.
I got the carrier trying to shoot me as well. Oh, guys, leave me alone. Come on. Is this destroy going to beach? Am I going to catch him beached? Come on. Yes, beached. There we go. I don't know what that destroyer was doing. He didn't taunt me.
I'm not sure he knew what he was doing either.
I think I may have caught him by surprise. I just don't think he was expecting me to be there with HE loaded.
And you might have got his torpedo tubes with it.
I think I did actually. Oh, some torpedoes here coming from the smoke. So there's another destroyer here.
Oh, okay.
I'm dead.
Kamikaze, yeah.
Of course, it's of course the kamikaze.
Ooh, nice salvo. I want to deal with this guy. I probably should go for the kamikaze, but kind of engaged with the Tennessee now.
Are the restaurants doing Thanksgiving stuff in Prague? I mean, why would they? Thanksgiving isn't celebrated here.
The Globe is actually doing a Thanksgiving thing.
Are they actually?
Yeah. So,
I mean, typically it's not celebrated here, but
yeah. So I might see if they still have spots. Because you have to reserve for that because they don't have any room.
if there's space, let us know. I'll go as well.
Sounds good.
Could do a Thanksgiving dinner, sure.
Yeah, the Globe is like a expat cafe. That's really, really nice.
Is that the place where I had my English breakfast that
Yeah.
one time? Oh yeah, it's tiny in there. They did a good English breakfast though. They had the beans as well. I was thoroughly impressed.
Let's finish capping this. Yeah. My next bureau project is between Holland and Gearing. What is more enjoyable to play in your opinion? I'm going to say Holland out of the two of them.
It depends what I mean. If you look at the tech tree descriptions that we have now, like just go to the tech tree, click in the right thumbstick. There's a block of text that explains how they're played, and just whichever tech tree line sounds more interesting to you, pick the corresponding legendary tier ship.
Yep. Blip, what's your favorite Thanksgiving chicken dish? It's got to be the turkey. I mean, like, as boring as it sounds, it's got to be the turkey.
I like stuffing.
Yeah. Oh,
Like-
I don't like stuffing.
Stuffing is my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized what I just said. I like stuffing that goes with turkey. I love the ham. I also love the ham. I love honey roast ham.
Yeah, honey roast ham is also really good, but like a really properly cooked turkey, can't beat it. And the only way to eat cranberries is like cranberry out of the can. There is no like. You celebrate Thanksgiving? Yes, I'm American.
I'm British, so no, but I'm happy to celebrate it with him.
You know, any excuse to eat a good meal.
And it's me supporting my American friend. It has nothing to do with the fact I just want to eat loads of food. All stuffing goes in something. It's just called dressing.
Steward versus kamikaze. No money's on the steward there.
I like mac and cheese, but it has to be done right. I feel like you can mess mac and cheese up. And a lot of the times it's so mediocre, I'm just like, ugh. There's actually a place not far from where I live, Blip, that sells mac and cheese. It's all they sell. Like different kinds of mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah, I know where that is. Yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing. But it's really expensive. So I don't know why. It's just pasta and cheese. I don't know why they charge so much, but it's really good.
Gourmet.
Yeah. There's also foreign. I feel like no matter what it is, if it's a foreign dish of some kind, you're paying premium for it in Prague.
Yup.
I like mashed potatoes, yeah. I actually make mine. Whenever I make them at home, I put like a little bit of cream cheese in them with some chives, and I mix it in.
I can't do mashed potatoes. The texture just, I can't do
No
the texture.
stuffing, no mashed potatoes. These are some hot food takes. So what is your Thanksgiving dinner then?
Like normally I go ham on the ham and the turkey, but like green beans with bacon. Oh,
What is
like,
it? Is it like a turducken is what they call it in America, where they put like a meat inside a meat inside a meat?
That's a thing. It's not, or that's not a thing with my family. But,
Like a bird in a bird in a bird or something.
and
like
we
that.
also do what we call pigs in a blanket, which is like a sausage inside of a croissant. like with
Croissant.
or like a sausage inside of a croissant. Yeah, it's actually really good. But that's what we call pigs
I
in a
prefer
blanket.
the British pigs in blankets. They're just sausages wrapped in bacon. Like,
Yeah.
this is, I'll stick with ours.
Yeah, both are good. Both are really good. So, Blip has food texture phobias. Yes, I do. So I might even have ARFID, but I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like people agree with you. Like ham, turkey, mac and cheese with real cheese.
Yeah.
I've never had a green bean casserole. I would like to have one. I would be very. I generally like the idea of casserole. I've never had a green bean casserole before.
Going with both of those, not even care. I don't need steering to be on a ramming course.
How is it possible to mess up mac and cheese just by instant
You would be
mac and
surprised.
cheese? Instant mac and cheese is horrid. I feel like you can also mess up potato salad. I love potato salad, but
Yeah.
I'm yet to find a single potato salad that I like in Prague, except in Brasileiro.
Yeah, yeah.
There's one restaurant here called Brasileiro that does potato salad the right way.
Yeah.
And I could just eat nothing but it. I could eat a plate full of it. It's to die
Every
for.
time he goes there, he's just like, I wish I could just buy a
Yeah.
bucket of it.
Yeah, and take it home like for later in the day. But everywhere else in Prague, I can't find good potato salad. They always put like bits of pickle in it and peas, and I just want potato salad.
2.6 arcade
Yeah, we can do 2.6.
in arcade.
No, we could do arcade as well. Yeah. Resisting the urge to not play Bortus in arcade. Be like,
The clubbing.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play Bortus. I can't. I can't help myself. I want to.
Yeah, Kraft mac and cheese is fine, but Kraft instant mac and cheese is not fine.
Remember when I bought the Kraft mac and cheese flavor gummies?
Yeah, those were were nowhere near as bad as we thought they were going
We
to be.
actually had them on stream. What
Yeah.
stream was it? I think it was a Christmas stream.
Was it? No,
Because I remember it being
Yeah.
really cold and snowy outside. Because
it
when
might
I
have been
went
a
to go and
Christmas
buy
stream,
them.
Yeah,
But yeah, we had like it was actual like Kraft flavor gummy bears or whatever, and they.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't horrid, but they weren't spectacular
Yeah.
as we were expecting.
Helena and Russian camo blip. I just like I like the look of that camo. There's no meaning behind it. The only camo that I have meaning behind is the French camo on Grosser Curvers.
You could probably just Google Kraft mac and cheese gummies, and you'll probably find them.
Yeah,
They do look horrid, but they're not as bad as they look. When I offered them to people in the office after the stream, people were looking at me like I just killed their children. The horrid looks I was getting.
yeah.
Boss, what about turkey stuffed with tea? I've never had turkey stuffed with tea. That's the thing. I don't know.
That sounds like it could be like a banger. Like you imagine like kind of the herbal like spice flavor you can get from like putting a
Maybe under like a specific blend of tea. Yeah.
like imagine like a chai tea.
I don't like chai.
just a little bit of it, like to get that jasmine flavor.
I like black tea.
Yeah.
The one that's full of caffeine and
Yeah.
it's horrendous for you.
Yeah, it is victory camo, yeah.
I'm playing Bortus, but I didn't have the camo on it. I just have a normal looking Fiji.
Matcha turkey? No matcha turkey. Get matcha as far away from my turkey as possible.
What like
Matcha belongs in tea and tea only, and in like frappuccinos.
this chat has become so cursed. Why? So anyway, about Legends, what is your favorite?
Yeah, I'm gonna go wide.
It's
here.
like our Discord earlier. You said you don't like mozzarella. I was like,
I don't like the texture of mozzarella.
what?
I like cheese should not be slimy in my opinion.
I know everyone rags on British food, but I do think like the UK does some of the best cheeses. Like we have really nice mature cheddars. We have red Leicester.
Yeah, like, I can't talk cheese because we all know the Americans, except for Vermont, can't do cheese.
You just eat cheddar, don't you?
Um,
Which is British.
well, like
Cheddar is popular in the US.
cheddar. Yeah, cheddar is popular in the U.S. Gouda is popular in the U.S. Except everybody calls it Gouda. There's some good Gouda manufacturers in like Wisconsin. But Vermont cheese is really good. But that is it. That is the extent of cheese in the U.S.
Where I like the hometown I live, very close.
Another Portos.
They make cheese in a cave. Oh, it's a division, triple division, in very strong ships. So we have to be careful. I think I'm being shot. I'm being lobbed over an island, dude. Come on. On hydro. North Carolina. Rip. Okay.
Yep, that's who you can log.
Oh, Nelson. Rip. Okay.
Yeah,
We're in for a spicy fight here.
Yep. Oh, trying to use AP, but I'm just sitting bow in, so should have shot that salvo.
I'm gonna die here. I'm just trying to stay alive.
Had to click on something. Yeah, okay.
Good. There's something in B though, so if I reverse too far, I'm gonna get shot from B. They're all around me.
Yeah, it's the destroyer in B. So I'm gonna go see if I can deal with that.
I wanted to just sail at them and top them, but I've also got the cruiser protecting them.
Yeah, I think retreat is the play in this one.
I can't retreat.
There's
The
destroyer.
DD's shooting me.
Oh,
There's a cruiser over there as well.
Yeah, he's way out there.
And it's hitting me.
I sonared too soon. If you keep talking about cheese, you'll turn into Wallace and Gromit. We aren't already Wallace and Gromit?
It's a very old British cartoon.
Not very old. They're still making them.
Are they really still making Wallace?
Yeah, I
What?
think there was a new Wallace and Gromit this year even.
I don't even know they're still making. They're just unless there's North Carolina Falls soon, I'm going to be in a bit of a predicament that probably kills me.
Yeah, no, we lost this, don't worry. We're already down 2, so.
Like, yeah. You had a cheese patch. I'm surprised I don't already have one, to be honest.
I wouldn't be surprised if we do already have one, to be honest.
Do we? Honestly, I don't know. We have so many patches in our game now, I can't track them all.
Yep. And I don't have them all. So.
Yeah.
544 ships? Then you're pretty close to getting all of them.
I think we're... Hold on. I answered this recently, so I'm going to check my answers on my phone.
No. That could have been a good shot if you didn't turn.
Oh wait, I think Discord on the phone has like... Yeah, so not this current update, because I've not calculated any new ships from this current update, but as of last update, I believe it was 565. So if you're at like 540, you basically have everything in the game. But as of last update, it was 565.
Nope.
I know the count on the wiki was wrong slightly by like 1 or 2, I believe.
Yeah. Somebody asked what was the what's the thinking behind the Michelangelo's turret layout. Generally speaking, whenever you see ship designs that have the central turret layout, because there's more than just Michelangelo, the reasoning behind that is because some admiral or politician somewhere asked, what if we wanted to build the ship with the maximum possible protection against torpedoes? And so usually what results from that is a turret layout like what Michelangelo has, because that puts the turrets and therefore their ammo supply and the magazines in the widest part of the ship, which is the least likely to get severely damaged by a torpedo or even any shell hit or anything like that. So okay.
Will we get those goated Santa crates? We don't talk about unreleased or unannounced content, really. So, can't answer that.
If the gun turrets are in the center of the ship, where do you put the machinery, though? So if the gun turrets in the center, oh, here let's look at. Well, actually, no, we can't right now. But like if the gun turrets are in the center of the ship where you put the machinery, you can put the machinery kind of around, in front of, and behind. So you can put the usually you're going to put the turbines in the back and then put the boilers towards the front, or in between the turrets. You can find ways around it, but it does make things complicated for sure. Why is the Christmas update so late? Just our update timing cycle, like, because we typically run with 5-week updates. The way that our schedule worked out this year, we meant that we have a later Christmas update. So, have central mounted turrets been on a real ship? Yes, but not during the time period that the game takes place in. So during the Ironclad era, you would have ships which are these days called like central battery ironclads and things like this. The first USS Texas, if I remember right, had a pretty central layout of their main guns. So it has been done, but not that Texas, not the Texas we have in game, but the BB-1 Texas has pretty central turrets.
Will the Christmas update be 5 weeks or 4? It'll be 6.
Yep.
And can we consider doing 4-week updates in the future? Yeah. No.
HMS Captain, her turrets are aren't really super central, but they are like within like structures that like Michelangelo is, so that limited firing angles.
For clarification, the 4-week update we do like once a year, and the purpose is to give our developers some time to spend Christmas with their families. It's like the chill update before December. So we can't really do them every single update. It's not a feasible model for us to do permanently.
What, 4-week updates?
Yeah. Like back to back to back, because it just means we're going to be crunching our developers like 24/7.
Yep. Yeah, BB0. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Indiana is BB1.
I have a Leviathan.
Yeah, because the OG Texas was kind of before the BB system. Well, it was certainly before the BB system, but even before the whole number system really got going.
Kind of in a 2v1 here. If we can get this New Orleans out, I can push a bit more aggressively.
Do the server hamsters get vacations? Yes, they get vacation time as well as mandated breaks and all that nonsense. We just have more. We just replace them with a different hamster.
The DD's here as well. Oh well, rip me. I'm dead, dude. Like, I'm just getting hammered.
Oh, I'm sorry.
By all of them.
Yeah, Heinrich and Eisenhower on there.
I need some help over here.
I'm trying to turn and get over here. But you sent it.
Well, I guess the New Orleans is going to try and ram me. Which is whatever.
It's probably a fair trade. Should I shoot the New Orleans or Leviathan?
Whatever you can get off, really. The New Orleans is almost dead if you can get the shot off.
Yep.
Yeah, come on, shoot. Here we go. Got him.
Okay.
Oh god, this destroyer is gonna kill me, and it's gonna get my heel off, bro.
Yeah, it's okay. Human rights? No, they're hamsters.
And that team lost a 3v2 on the other side, so that's another loss. Yeah.
Of course, he gets the citadels, and I don't. Life is pain. Screw you, Leviathan.
Yeah, that's a rough game. Yeah. I give it a 3v1 and I look over to my left flank and see our 2 ships over there are dead, and I'm like, oh. Another game.
The Jervis might have this. You can spectate him for a little while.
Does anyone at Wargame bring the dog to it? Yes, actually. We have a good few dogs that just sort of roam around. I probably have a picture of at least one. Let me have a look.
Yeah, but yeah, we can't show. We can't.
No,
show
but I
them,
can like slap it in general chat and Discord right now. Something so people can see it.
You get permission of the owner first.
I already have done. Because
permission to share the photo.
yeah.
Okay.
Because originally I took it and we were maybe going to post on our social media.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Yeah. And they gave permission to post it on our social media, and we didn't end up posting it, but I'm sure they won't mind now if we posted on our Discord. So it's like a black Labrador, and yeah, I'll put it in general.
Yeah. Does any of your coworkers listen to Sabaton? Yep.
Oh. I'm going to find these pictures. So it's a black Labrador, but it has a little torpedo plushie that it just adores, and it just takes it everywhere with it. It walks around with this little torpedo in its mouth. So I have pictures of it walking around with this little torpedo. And he just sort of roams. And then we also have a husky that walks around and takes particular interest in people eating their dinner.
Yeah, have to have permission to post a dog pic. It's just polite. It's like, you see a dog on the side of the road, you should ask the owner before you try to pet them. It's the same concept. Yeah. Unsinkable Sam guys for a long time. He's a tuxedo cat, of course. Are you sure he's a tuxedo cat? Because there's at least 2 pictures, and one of them is not a tuxedo. One of them is a tabby.
Yeah. I got 4 pictures. I'm posting them now in general chat in our Discord.
Nope.
Here you go. It is a black Labrador with his own little torpedo plushie, and he goes everywhere with this little plushie. And he just walks around our office with this little plushie in his mouth all the time. It's super cute. There's a husky, but I don't have permission from the owners for the husky, so I won't post that.
Yep. We also have a French bulldog that's here occasionally as well. And I think a Labradoodle. Was Unsinkable Sam 2 different cats then? There's a couple pictures that are attributed to be to Unsinkable Sam, and one is a tuxedo and one is a tabby. Yeah. The whole Unsinkable Sam is a conspiracy theory, honestly. It's an apocryphal tale. They're not always there's many office dogs, but they're not all always here. So
yeah, there's a few. So there's the husky. I won't post because I have permission, but I only want to have permission for as a Labrador. There's this big husky, like a big wolf dog,
Yep.
and it's super timid and shy. Bless it. So he's this huge like hound, being like really quiet and shy. And when everyone's eating their dinner, he's sort of snooping around, and sometimes you'll feel a little wet nose peek through your arm.
Honestly, the best
Like-
trained husky. Honestly, the best trained husky I've ever.
I've
seen.
never once heard it bark.
Yeah,
Ever.
which if you know anything about huskies, is impossible.
Yeah.
It is the best trained husky I have ever
we'll,
seen.
We'll be eating our Big Macs or whatever, and I'll feel a little wet nose peek through my arm because it's trying to sniff the burger I'm eating. And then there's the pug that looks like the one from Men in Black.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. We do have like a relatively open office dog policy where the dogs can sort of just like roam around. Sometimes you'll be working on your computer and you'll feel something fluffy come across your leg under the desk, and it's one of the dogs roaming.
What am I feeling like? Like Talon might be really good.
Talon is a very good choice. I'm gonna play Battleship because I'm sick of getting.
Yeah, introvert husky. Yeah. It's hard to believe, but it's true.
I've never heard it bark,
Yeah.
not once.
So
I'm gonna play the absolutely based Duke of York,
oh, nice.
and I forgot to hide IQ.
Yeah.
so
Somebody
probably
asked us to tell a story of Unsinkable Sam again. So as far as I remember, the story of Unsinkable Sam goes is that there was a cat or ship's cat aboard the Bismarck when she sank, and then that ship's cat was picked up by the crew of HMS Cossack and became the ship's cat for HMS Cossack, allegedly. And until HMS Cossack was sunk, in which case, when the cat was transferred to HMS Ark Royal, who was the ship cat on Ark Royal, until she was sunk, and then it was transferred to HMS Legion, I believe it was, until it became a lighthouse cat in Scotland, I believe.
We have these here actually. So in addition to we have the forbidden torpedo that we have in the office that we don't sell, and people always ask us for. We have something even more cursed now. We have the forbidden HE shell. In addition to the torpedo, we have a HE plushie now.
A collection of plushies and of things that make you mauled.
Yeah. In before Soviet skip bomber plushie. It's a stress ball. Yeah. We don't have any office cats though. It makes me sad.
It's like,
But you can't really train a cat to not poo everywhere or whatever. Like you give them a litter tray, I guess.
yeah. Like that's the least of your worries with a cat.
Yeah.
The main problem with a cat is getting it to absolutely roam everywhere and get lost.
Or also chew cables.
Yeah, and
or,
chew cables.
Yeah.
And, or find a nasty hiding place where
And
you
then
can
just
never
never
find
come
it.
out. Yeah.
So cats aren't super social. My cat's pretty social by cat
your cat's
by
too
cat standards, but most cats are not social enough to fit in an office environment.
Oh, there's 14K first salvo Duke of York. Very nice. I love Duke of York.
10K
It's
the
so
grits, yeah.
underrated. Yeah, I love cats, but they are a bit sometimes
Oh, he's too far
they
away.
just don't want to cooperate and they do it purposely.
Yeah.
They're quite malicious. Still remember watching my girlfriend argue with your cat all the time. Like the cat would be on the windowsill and she would be, and my partner would say to the cat, "Don't you do it. Don't you go for the curtain. Don't squish the curtain." And then his cat would look my partner in the eyes, directly, and then just go with one
Yep.
paw and get the claws in. And it was only after she said not to do it, the cat would do it. Just literally one claw, like one fingernail, and would just sit there. It
Yup.
was almost comical. It was like watching a cartoon every morning. And Shan, no.
Oh no.
Don't do it. Oh, I'm being HE on as well. Just be careful.
If I back up enough, I can maybe get a shot on the Anshan. Hang on.
Kind of want to get the Grizzier because he's just sap farming me.
Yep.
My superstructure is turning very black. and
Yeah,
saturated.
you'll saturate at some point.
Yeah. Brother. Duke of York super heals are carrying me right now.
I got a minute until my radar's on cooldown, off cooldown.
Spotted by what? The destroyer again? Bro, just chill. Oh, Ober. No, he went dark again. Alright, Anshan, I'm not playing this game with you anymore, buddy. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to full send the Anshan.
Wait, what? The Leon just... Oh, okay, yeah. Leon got a secondary kill on the Mayhan.
Alright, running with scissors, Anshan, let's go. You want to come over wide and try and harass me? I'm just going to go for you and get you out of the game. Come on. I have Hydro, so if I get the rear gun off and then turn in. I'm going to take some deep waters here.
There you go.
Yeah. Alright,
Now the
problem solved.
Colorado firing HE. Why are you firing HE, Colorado?
I could use some help, Evie.
I'm working on it.
I wonder if I can just smack this over real quick. If I just creep out, guns blazing. I have
You
the
probably
super
can,
heals.
yeah.
I can take some damage. I have the super heals. If I just like... Just turning away is panicking. Can I get the shots off anyway? Oh... No. Disappointing. There's the Colorado, like the enemy Colorado shooting HE?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. I'll just stay broadside to him then.
Yep.
I could probably damage him a lot here because he's going broadside to me because
Yep.
he's so determined to shoot you that I'm like just creeping in. I'm going to do it. Let's see if I can get him good here.
Look at him slithering in. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
I got my crazy thing is I still got my super heal, so it's like, there's all my health again.
Oh, no. Anyway.
Let's shoot one shot and that should get him. Just one turret. Yeah. He just let me sail right up in there and just get a good angle on him.
Yup. Give it over to you.
Got the Ober, got the Grizzier. Just chasing ghosts at this point because they're both as good as dead.
Oh, sneaky shot on the Gritzia.
Yeah.
I barely made it over the mountain.
You have more damage than me. I barely did anything. I just sort of sailed in and took damage.
I've just been farming damage, so
Ober is
you've been
doing...
doing your job as the tank.
Ober's doing the thing. Doing the thing, Ober. Am I going to miss?
Yep.
No.
No, no.
Come on, Ober.
Oh, that's not gonna undershoot.
Not kill stealing that one. Well, Duke has nasty HE too. Yeah, I know. Just everyone... I feel like people who play British battleships usually just only use the HE, but they have really good AP as well, so...
Yup. We're playing arcade right now. We don't have crossplay turned off, so
Yeah, we were in arcade battle. Speaking of, what time is it?
it is time for us to quit.
Oh. Right.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I was a chill Monday stream, and we actually finished 3 minutes ago, and we're still on. So, bonus time. Alright, I'm gonna go and take a nap, or maybe play some Stalker 2. I'm not sure.
I'm going to be playing soccer.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it was lovely to have you all again for our weekly Monday shenanigans. Hopefully, you had some questions answered, or maybe killed us, or had a good time in any way, shape, or form.
Yep.
And
so,
I guess I'll give the outro to
all right.
our blip.
So, thank you for coming, everyone. It's been a great week, or a great weekend, and we will have a great week coming up. So stay tuned to all of our socials. There's going to be some news coming out this week for various different things, but nothing insanely huge. So, but bonk. Oh no, I'm getting shelled. HE spam. Anyway, have a great week, everyone, and we'll see you next time.